so it's cold and crappy and it's winter and I don't like it. So it's a good day to stay inside and stay warm and fold laundry. Woohoo! You like folding laundry? Not a lot of people do. Laundry day can be boring for a lot of people. Or some people find it that they just don't have time to dedicate to a whole day of laundry. So they do it one load at night and take it out every day, do a load or two or three or five, however many it takes. So I grew up and my mom would do a day of laundry. When we got more of us, it was 2 days a week of laundry. And in the summertime, we all folded laundry together. Well, unless you were out in the barn working. So it was a chore that we learned as a kid, and it gave us time to chat and get along and get to know each other a little more, and we learned those skills, and it was a great thing. I don't fold exactly the way my mom did, but my sisters all fold differently too. And some fold exactly the same, and some don't. So it's still a great skill to know and learn and teach your kids. If you're really bored or you're by yourself, my tip number 1 was teaching the kids or other people to do it with you and spending that quality time together, that family time. Number 2 is you can use it to call a friend or a family member or those people who you know you should be keeping in touch with, but you always feel bad that you don't. So here's a way of taking 2 of those items off your list that sometimes make you feel guilty. Number 1, don't feel guilty. Number 2, do a task that is quiet and put them on speakerphone while you're doing it. Takes a few minutes. If you only got 5 or 10 minutes, you can get some laundry done and you can have a nice little chat with somebody that matters to you. I often am running around the house bringing the laundry back and forth to different rooms, and I can spend, if it's a laundry day and I've got to catch up, it can be 2 hours that I know I'm going to be on a phone with a close friend so I may as well just chatter away while we're at it and get something done. It's fantastic. Now, if you're watching, you can see that I'm folding all different ways. Tip number 3 is go ahead and learn different ways to fold according to where you're going to put these items. And I have towels that go on a shelf. So they're folded probably the same way most people fold or grew up folding. And they're stacked on top of each other. And you can just grab the top one and away you go. Now clothing, I hang a lot of mine, but since I am doing some laundry here that is going to be sold, then I'm folding it a way that you can learn from those new shows on, I don't know if I'm allowed to say show names or people names, so I've got to learn that. So please comment below if you know the answers to that. But folding the Japanese ladies way, and it works for me. Fantastic. Hey, I found my dryer ball. I might do another video on those, how they help you too. Wow. So look for those videos too. So if I'm allowed to, then I'm going to show you and tell you what works for me and what doesn't of those other people's laundry methods and other cleaning methods and decluttering methods and all sorts of methods, right? Because I learned from all sorts of different sources, and when you learn something new that you were doing wrong or can do better, it makes life easier, which is why I'm here. Hopefully you will learn something new and make your life easier. So I listen to podcasts while I fold, and I listen to the TV when I had TV free. So go ahead and multitask that way. If you're learning for school, go ahead and, oh, I should show that off. That's that, because that's selling. Pardon me. If you're learning in school, you can listen to a podcast. There it is. Or record yourself and listen to yourself and learn. I think I was on one track and jumped to another. Sorry. These different ways of folding make it easier in the drawers. So I actually fold this new way, and it helps me keep my drawers a whole lot easier. And if you find that your kids are grabbing clothes out of the drawer and it's just flying everywhere, or you do that and you hate it, go ahead and get rid of those drawers. Get shelving, and fold that way on top of each other, stacking that works for you, because a lot of people fold on top and stack it, and then you're looking for what you want in the bottom, but everything else is flying all over the place. So it just makes everything a mess, and it doesn't work. So find what works for you with your folding methods and with your storage methods. And if there's not enough space in that drawer, do you need another set of dressers, or do you need to declutter? There's another tip. I forgot the number because I didn't write all this down first. Another tip was to clean items before you are going to sell them online. So I have a video about selling stuff online and why January is a great time to buy and sell and declutter. But I noticed as I was doing laundry here that this washcloth is frayed, so I can decide to trim that and fix it, sew it, throw it. But this little thing, if it was a towel or a blanket, I could donate it to animal shelter, since the stores or the charity shops are so full of donations that some of them don't want anything in January. You can find other sources. I found that there was a stain on this pair of pants that somebody asked me to put online for them, so I can decide whether I'm going to try to scrub that clean or just take a picture of it and show them on Facebook that, hey, it has this going on. So full disclosure, I get a chance to see what's fraying, what works, what fits. Every time you do laundry, you can see what your kids and your family members are wearing most, so that when you want to declutter, you know what they love. Unless you can't get caught up on laundry, and then to just grab them whatever they got, right? But if you can keep up with laundry or get caught up, you'll see what they gravitate towards and what are their favorites. And then you can know what to keep for them or what to buy for them in the future that they will enjoy and will want. Or you can just ask them. And if you teach your kids to be folding their own laundry and putting it away, then they're going to learn that they have to keep things a little neater and cleaner and tidier to find what they want, because they're in charge of it. So you're not going to come behind them and fix it all for them. And then they never learn that lesson of how to keep clean after themselves. Now, some of them still aren't going to care, so you're going to have to tell them, hey, and don't let it be an argument. Make sure you show by example of what you're doing first. It takes time for you to learn these things, these new habits, so make sure that you're doing good habits to get them to do good habits. And then you actually have room to preach, I'm saying that a lot, sorry. I might have to have But anyways, I used to watch TV and do the folding. And in commercials, run it to a room where it belongs. Get going on it. Consider this exercise. Consider this, a downtime kind of thing that you can do. And while you're working on other stuff, maybe waiting for something or someone, you can get a load of laundry folded. Make sure that you have all your laundry done before you post it online, because the last thing you want is it still in the washing machine or dryer when somebody's showing up to pick it up. or having it hidden under a pile of other stuff when they come, so you're rushing to find it, or not putting it in your best in the best light it could be, because if they pick it up and it's dirty or messy or stinky, they're gonna say so on there, and you kind of deserve that. If you're, you want to pick stuff up that's clean and neat, and you have to extend that to other people as well, that courtesy. And see, look at that, I got a pile of laundry done, 3 full laundry baskets, which was actually a couple of loads combined. But then when I want to grab stuff and put it away, it is very simple. I can just grab, just as simply as when I would take it out of drawers and dressers and put it into the little laundry basket or the drawer and carry it. And it's fantastically wild and amazing how this works, because it's actually really cool. See, this is all the stuff that I'm selling. So then, I don't want those. You do the heavier, bigger items. And I can just go through this and pick out exactly what I want. Maybe I should show you up here. For the people who can't see, on my podcast, I'm just stacking it. And you can see in the layers of shirts and sweaters and pants, all that is for sale, and you can just pick out what you need to sell instead of having to sort through the pile and take forever. It is really easy to organize drawers this way, and it is easy to keep things clean so the kids don't pick them out, and it's just easy to get something done. I actually don't hate folding laundry. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. It's not necessarily fun, but if you add somebody into the mix with a chat or a phone call or hang out together, then it makes things a whole lot faster. So go ahead and learn how to fold the fun way and how to make your life easier and less drama, and yeah, make it a lot easier on yourself and everyone else. Have a great day.